The girl stroked the dead dog. She prayed devoutly to God. The next second the dog miraculously came back to life. But this wasn't the first time she had revived an animal. A few days earlier she and her brother were fishing by the lake. They accidentally found a dead bird. She felt deeply sad, so she prayed to God to bring it back to life. Suddenly a breeze blew past. The bird came back to life. Her brother and his girlfriend were both stunned. When they got home the girl told her grandfather about it, but he said it was just an illusion. The next day the girl gave a painting to her friend. It showed him dunking a basketball. The boy was very happy, but an accident had left him paralyzed for life. The girl comforted him and said not to give up, that it was God's will. Then she held his hand and prayed, but this time no miracle happened. However, when the boy went for a medical checkup, he found that his toes could move. The doctor thought it was just an accident, but when the boy walked out of the ward with his father, the doctor was stunned, because it was a complete medical miracle. Even the TV station reported the story. The next morning people seeking help lined up outside. This made the girl's parents very worried. Her father said, "If you heal them, it will change your life forever." But the kind girl still walked out the door. She went to a blind girl, held her hand and began to pray. When the blind girl slowly removed her glasses, she saw the angelic smile on the girl's face. Then she prayed for a disabled boy, and the boy immediately stood up. But the continuous prayers left her extremely weak. Eventually she collapsed to the ground. The doctor told her family that she had a brain tumor, and her life was coming to an end. It seemed that miracles did not exist. When her grandfather heard the news, he went alone to the lake to pray for a miracle, even exchanged his own life. At the same time everyone in the hospital was praying for the girl. At that moment her father found a painting. In it the girl had already foretold her own departure. Just as everyone was grieving, her brother found another painting. It showed God sending the girl back to earth. The next second the girl really opened her eyes. Do you believe in miracles? Please comment.